Welcome to this overview of the salary framework at DeForest Area School District. The teacher compensation model includes a structure for professional learning that aligns student curriculum goals, building and district initiatives, teacher professional development, educator effectiveness, and a career pathway that recognizes the stages of a teaching career. We believe this model puts our district in the best possible position to move forward by ensuring that professional development is meaningful, self-directed, and engaging. It might be helpful to print a copy of the salary framework itself to reference as you listen to this presentation. Each slide will move forward automatically. You can pause and rewind if you want more time at any point. The new teacher compensation model, which will begin on July 1, 2015, pending board approval, consists of two primary components: a professional growth model incorporating badges that will guide each teacher's individual movement on the salary framework. The salary framework has 4 levels that represent the phases of a teaching career. Vertical, upward movement is based on years of experience. Diagonal movement is based on documented professional growth. Professional growth involves continuous learning and application through multiple formats and media. Through a system of micro-credentials or badges, professional learning for purposes of compensation will have 3 basic components. The first is awareness and understanding. This component of a badge consists of the traditional presentation portion of a class, which includes reading articles, chapters, textbooks, watching video, and discussion. Next is job-embedded applied learning. This component of a badge consists of action research or some other program improvement. And finally, contribution refers to helping the district as a learning system, which can take the form of the following: presenting at Norski Camp, a staff meeting, or other peer forum, creating a shared Google site with your PLC, grade level, department, or building, developing consensus with your PLC for updating curriculum in BYOC, making a recommendation to LIT, the Learning Improvement Team, creating a new badge, or even presenting at outside professional conferences. If it helps, think of a badge as a course, but instead of taking an exam or writing a final paper that no one will ever read, you develop a project based on the needs of your grade level, department, or school, and share your work with a wider audience. Let's look a little closer at the salary framework. For those of you familiar with our traditional salary schedule in years past, you'll see some similarities and some differences with the new salary framework. First of all, in the future, a brand new teacher will start their career in Level 1 at Step 1A and move their way up and to the right. In the past, teachers started at the top left and moved their way down and to the right. Second, there are 4 levels that represent the stages in a teacher's career. Level 1 is first at the bottom of the diagram, up through Level 4 at the top. Within a level, there are individual steps. A teacher in Level 1, Step 1D, will earn $42,000. A teacher in Level 2, Step 2G, will earn $52,000. A teacher in Level 3, Step 3B, will earn $60,000. A vertical column is called a pay band. Steps 1A through 1E are a pay band within Level 1. Steps 2A through 2C form another pay band within Level 2, as well as Steps 2D through 2F and 2G through 2I. Once fully implemented, teachers have increased latitude in their choice of badges to pursue as they move through levels. In Level 1, a teacher needs to earn 600 points in order to move to Level 2. In Level 2, a teacher needs to earn 1,800 points in order to move to Level 3. In Level 3, a teacher needs to earn 4,000 points in order to move to Level 4. And finally, in Level 4, a teacher needs to earn 600 points every 5 years in order to stay in Level 4. Otherwise, the teacher will move back to Step 3D in Level 3. Now let's take a closer look at each level. In Level 1, salaries increase for each year of service for up to 5 years. These annual salary increases do not require badges or points. A first-year teacher in Step 1A will automatically be moved to Step 1B in their second year, and then Step 1C in their third year. To move to Level 2, a teacher must have at least 3 years of service with DASD and earn at least 600 points with the following badges: the Induction Mentoring Badge for 200 points, Self-Directed Learning, 200 points, and Collaborative Action Research for PLCs, 200 points. A teacher will be in Level 1 for a minimum of 3 years and a maximum of 6 years. All teachers are expected to move to Level 2. After year 3, a teacher that has earned all 3 Level 1 badges may move to Level 2. Teachers in Level 1 may take up to 6 years to earn Level 1 badges. Teachers will apply to the Director of Instruction by April 15 to move from one level to the next in the DASD salary framework for the following school year. If 3 essential badges with 600 points have not been earned, the teacher will move to Step 1D and eventually to Step 1E. In Level 2, vertical movement within a pay band or column is based on years of experience. Teachers are eligible to move from one pay band or column after 2 years and an additional 600 points. The pay bands in Level 2 are 2A through 2C, 2D through 2F, and 2G through 2I. A teacher is eligible to move from the first pay band, either at Step 2B or 2C, to the second pay band in Step 2D with an additional 600 approved points. Similarly, a teacher can move from the second pay band, either Step 2E or 2F, to 2G with another 600 points. To move to Level 3 from either Step 2H or 2I, a teacher must earn 1,800 points, with 600 of those points from the remaining essential badges. These remaining badges are classroom assessment for student learning, research-based best practices in education, and digital literacy. Once again, teachers must let the district know by April 15 in order to move from one level to the next, from Level 2 to Level 3, by presenting or sharing their learning with each grade level's leadership team, ELT, MSLT, or high school department chairs. No special notice is necessary for movement within a level. To recap, at this point in a teacher's career, they will have earned 600 points from the mentoring program and the first 2 essential badges while in Level 1, another 600 points from the remaining essential badges, and 1,200 elective points while in Level 2. Teachers will let the district know by April 15 of their intention to move from Level 2 to Level 3 by presenting or sharing their learning with each grade level's leadership team. However, teachers are not required to move from Level 2 to Level 3. In Level 3, all salary increases are based on documented professional growth. There is no more vertical movement. Diagonal movement within Level 3 from Step 3A to 3B, 3B to 3C, and from 3C to 3D comes from earning an additional 1,000 points. Teachers will stay in each step in Level 3 for a minimum of 2 years. Teachers may apply to move from Level 3 to Level 4 with a total of 6,400 approved points, including all essential badges. Once again, teachers must let the district know by April 15 in order to move from Level 3 to Level 4. No special notice is necessary for movement within a level. There is only one step in Level 4. To remain in Level 4, teachers must earn a minimum of 600 approved points every 5 years. A teacher who earns less than 600 points in a 5-year period while in Level 4 will return to Level 3, Step 3D. Current DeForest teachers transitioning to the new model should note the following points. Teachers will be placed on the step that is greater than or equal to their current salary. No teacher will receive a salary decrease in transition, but we would also like to assure a minimum of $500 for each teacher for 2015-16. If a teacher's placement results in a raise that is less than $500, the difference will be made up with a one-time stipend. For example, a teacher whose placement results in a $270 raise will receive a $230 stipend on the December 15 payroll. In transition to the new framework, each of our current teachers' previous record of years of service and number of graduate credits in Skyward will be archived. We are creating a new collection system for points and step placement. Conversion points will be assigned to teachers that align with salary ranges as if that teacher had started in the new framework and worked their way to their current step. For example, a teacher assigned to Step 2C will be assigned 600 points. A teacher assigned to Step 3A will be assigned 2,400 points. To be clear, we are not taking a current teacher's years of experience and credits to move them to the new framework. We are using each teacher's current salary to place them in the new framework. Once placed in the new framework, each teacher will be given points aligned with their placement using the grid shown on this slide. Each teacher will receive a worksheet explaining each component of their individual conversion later in the spring. Please check that document carefully and let us know of any errors prior to leaving for the summer in June. Current teachers are encouraged to think strategically about their plans for the future, whether that's 3 more years with the district or 30. We would like all of our teachers to have the same core knowledge base as represented by the 5 essential badges listed on this slide. With the exception of classroom assessment for student learning, all certified staff are expected to complete these badges prior to moving from one level to the next. Teaching staff will complete classroom assessment, but there will be an alternate badge for select pupil services staff. If your intention is to move to the next level, plan to complete the essential badges earlier rather than later. Teachers making between $54,000 and $55,499 in 2014-15 will be placed in a ghost cell of $55,500 that is just above level 2. To move to level 3, teachers in this ghost cell must earn 600 points from the menu of essential badges. In the future, nobody will move into this cell. This ghost cell will exist as long as any current teachers remain there. Current teachers should plan to complete the self-directed learning badge first. Unlike other badges, this foundational badge is designed to build familiarity with Google Classroom and online learning. In fact, while we always encourage teachers to begin badges in the summer in order to have time to implement new learning during the school year and to find time to share with colleagues, much, if not all, of the self-directed learning badge can be completed over the summer. Teachers are strongly encouraged to complete the 4 other DASD essential badges prior to working on other badges, but there may be exceptions, so please contact Sue Wilson with individual questions about particular badges. Badges earn year after year salary increases, not one-time stipends. Therefore, no points or badges will be awarded for meetings, committee work, or for learning modern workplace skills such as using a new student information system, email or other office software, or other digital technology tools. The guiding principle will be how a particular course benefits student learning. Similar to the way we've operated in the last few years, badges must be completed prior to July 1 for diagonal movement within a level or between levels on the salary framework for the next school year. Also, 1 graduate credit is still equivalent to 100 points, which is equivalent to 15 classroom hours. Some micro-certifications or badges are larger than others, so we will divide larger badges into smaller courses for purposes of documentation. For instance, a badge for teaching ELL students might be worth 1,200 points and consist of 4 3-credit courses that combined make the full badge. In this case, you will document each course in Skyward for tracking eligibility for a salary increase. Extra points will be banked in Skyward. For example, if you are in the first pay band of level 2 and earn 800 approved points over 2 years, you will be able to move diagonally to step 2D and will carry 200 additional points with you into the next pay band. Teachers will apply for pre-approval and final approval or verification for badges to the Director of Instruction through Skyward Employee Access. In general, the awareness and understanding phase of asynchronous badges, that is, badges that can be completed on your own timeline, should be completed during the summer and/or fall semester to allow time to complete a job-embedded project and district contribution during second semester. This concludes this presentation. Soon you will be able to find other presentations and documents about the compensation model on the district website. Go to Staff, then Norski News for Staff, then Compensation Model on the left.